again and again and again. I think I finally got it. We'll see. We'll see if anyone can find me. It's getting embarrassing. First few times I tried it, it worked out pretty good actually. But for whatever reason, it is no longer working out the way I'd like it to. So I'm going to share this on my community page. And we'll say, hey, Sung-Ho, how are you? Sung-Ho says, well, I'm first. You are first. Now, this is I messed up. I had one up just a minute ago, and Extreme Fitness was there. Who else was there? I think someone else was there. And I had to start it over because it wasn't working for me. Sung-Ho says, having issues. I am having issues. Sung-Ho, I'm always having issues. Hey, relaxing. Relaxing says, so what happened? Technical stuff. Because I'm trying to, get the link so people can join in. It's throwing me off a bit. Relaxing says, hey, my friend Eric. Hey, my friend Relaxing. How are you? How is everything, my friend? Hope everyone had a good Saturday. It's winding down for me. As I mentioned, I'm going to do my best to do an hour and 15. Hey, Pokemon. Pokemon says, so my friend, good to see you. It's good to see you too. Appreciate you being here. I'm just cruising around YouTube just a little bit. Someone says, Heavenly just did a live. I'm sorry, I missed that. I missed a couple people's live. Our friend William Downey is live, and Poor Man is live right now. I'm going to pop in Poor Man's and say hi. I just want to take care of a few things real quick. Taking care of some business. Let's see. That all-round gamer says hello. How are you doing? I'm doing good, my friend. How are you? I want to pop in on Poor Man and say hi. We got our first guest. What's up, Stuart?
No, not much. I thought I'd join you.
Mocha says, I tried the link in the description, but it was no-go. How long ago did you try it, Mocha? Like just now? Because it's one guest at a time. So if you want to go live now, I could ask Stuart if he could wait a few minutes, because Mocha, she doesn't talk long.
I can go down. What you do is you hold on top link, right, with your foot. If you're on a phone, tap it, as in like tap the screen, but then like scroll up like you're going to copy and paste something. Right. I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Bye.
See ya. Mocha says no one was there. Yeah, I messed up, believe it or not. Technically, I know you think that I'm a techno whiz. Because, back in the day, I used to program VCRs and build toasters, stuff like that. But try this one. If you go into the link, if you go into the description box, see if that works. Relaxing says bad day. Not had a chance to do correct my problem. Maybe I have a crying all life. I'm sorry, my friend. Hey, I just left you a gift on your channel. So as you can see, Mocha, I am here now. So you guys might get a chance to say hi and meet Mocha. Meet and greet. You can ask her questions of someone who has known me for. Stuart says, "Hey, Carolina." Carolina says, "Can I be mod?" Let's see. You've been showing up for a little bit, Carolina. Right? How old are you? Let's give it a few more times, and we'll make you a mod. Yep, Stuart said it's in the description box, top link. No pressure. Everyone's waiting to meet you. But like I said, no pressure. So the top link. Hey, Northern Cersei. Says Yogi, everyone. How are you, my friend? Blackthing says in a vertical, it's not working. Links, my friend Eric, only one who have a laptop on mobile. We're not working. 8 vertical options, live or live streaming. But Mocha should be on mobile. Hey, Skeeter. Everyone cheers. I'm feeling great. And Monday, the Skeeter should be good to go. Awesome. Be good to have you back, Skeeter. So it says, go into the description box, hold your finger on the link, then it should come up copy. Got you. Stuart says, Skeeter, but we're in some very cold weather. It's pretty cold here, too. I don't think as cold as it is for you, but pretty cold. As they say, cold in November is worse than cold in January, because in January, you're used to it. Last week, we still had days that were in the 70s. Skeeter says, Stu, brother. Buying Space says, so Stuart, hey, Buying Space, how are you? Well, I hope Mocha can make it. Let's see, Stuart says, hello, my sweetheart. Buying Space, my friend, how are you? I am contemplating toast. I'm a big fan of toast, and I'm a big fan of contemplation. So the meditation of toast. We could take that at a very yogic level. Relaxing says on laptop, a link is blue and is working properly. Thank you, Relaxing. So it should be working on mobile. Stuart's on. You're on a phone, right, Stuart? Relaxing says, welcome. Hey, Bodyweight. Bodyweight says, Eric, hope you're doing very well today. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just give me a second here, guys. Trying to get my desktop back up. Relaxing says, a mobile, you can't click to any links on live stream directly. I'm not sure how to fix that, or if I can fix it. Yet again, technology eludes me. So, Bodyweight, how are you doing? So, ever since this morning, I woke up, oddly enough, thinking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation that we all watched when we were kids. Maybe some of us still watch it now. And I'll tell you why I was thinking about it. So it says you got to hold your finger and scroll over the link till it comes up with YouTube open tab. Gotcha. This is evening. You have to highlight just the top link, then give you an option to join. Bodyweight says can't complain. Just had a great workout with Sully Gym Rat. Nice. What do you guys do? Stuart says Mocha. She might be busy again. She might have run out of time. Flying Space says I like the movie Olive the Other Reindeer. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen Rudolph in forever, literally since I was a kid, and that was ages ago. But here's why I was thinking about it, because I was thinking about the island of misfit toys. And I was talking to Mocha about this when we took our walk today. Bodyweight says we did a deck of cards, push-ups, and squats. Nice. Song who gives a bicep flex to Jace. Here's a remarkable thing about the island of misfit toys. And Mocha pointed out one thing, and I was thinking about something totally different. Here's what Mocha pointed out. Thank you, Relaxing. I appreciate that. Hey, Mocha, if you're here, there's a link from Relaxing you can click. Bodyweight says he used to have all the Island of Misfit Toys ornaments. Nice. Thank you, my friend. Very much appreciate that. So, Mocha, if you're still here, Relaxing just dropped a link, and that should work. Here was Mocha's take, that the Island of Misfit Toys started their own community, where it didn't matter if they fit in anywhere else, that they had each other, and there was strength in that community. Pretty wonderful thing, that people who might not fit in anywhere else found a place to fit in. But here's another remarkable thing, and here's the thing that I was thinking of, and the thing that I was going to write about, but my writing went in a different direction this morning. Is later on, after the movie was almost over, and Rudolph and Herbie the Dennis elf, mentioned the island, and Santa said that he would find a home for all of them. He didn't say, "I'm going to fix them." He didn't say, "Let's go get it and I'll fix them and then we'll find a home for him." Exactly the way they were. And he said, "We'll find a home for him. Everyone will get a home." And I think of that decades and decades and decades later. It's pretty remarkable that even then, this was in 1960 something when it first came out. Certain people had the realization is you don't need to be fixed. You're not broken. If you are unique, if you are different, if you feel like a misfit and you belong on an island with other misfits, there's no such thing as a misfit. You're perfectly wonderful and unique the way you are. You're not broken. And even if somewhere deep in you feel broken, broken isn't bad. As Alan, now I can't remember his first name, not Alan Cohn, the songwriter, Leonard Cohen. Man, how could I mess that up? I love Leonard Cohen. As he sang in his song Anthem, everything has a crack in it because that's how the light gets in. We are meant to be broken. Broken means whole. Broken means spaciousness. So, hey, if you guys need an island, if you feel like a misfit toy, here's your place. Come on in and hang out. Relaxing says, "Me, I'm lost in the darkness, my friend." We're working on it. Relaxing. You will get there. You will get there, my friend. Think how far you've already come. So while we're waiting for Milka, if she comes by to hang out, if she's able to, but we're waiting if anyone wants to come in and say hi. We can talk about misfit toys. We talk about life. Have you ever felt cast out, different, too different to fit in? Or deep down, you feel that way and you're doing your best to fit in, knowing that it's not working, or feeling like, I got to tell you something, I've tried to fit in my entire life, sort of, never successfully. I always knew it was a lost cause. I am not meant, I am the odd piece of the puzzle, the one left over, and you go, this just doesn't fit in anywhere. That's not a bad thing. That was a remarkable thing for me, was the realization that that's not a bad thing. As a matter of fact, my own particular genius. Buying spaces, everyone is different. Absolutely. 100%. As kids, we know that. And as we get to adolescent and then teenage, 20s and 30s, for so many of us, it's okay to be different a little bit, but not so different as to not fit in. Lexi says, I have no hope left, my friends. Just keep holding on. Keep holding on, relaxing. I left you a gift in your page just a little bit ago. So maybe just a little bit at a time. Yeah, it's weird. At some point we get the notion in our head, maybe other people, maybe from our parents, that you can be different, but not too different. Middle school, high school, what a difficult age for so many of us. Let's see. Stuart says, Yogi, please give Myra a wrench. She's awesome and one of my members. Also, along with Bob's channel, too. Well, there you go. Oops. That didn't work. Hold on. 1 second. I hit the wrong button. Now we got it. Flexing says, too much time will be degrade my life soon enough. I have no hope left. You always have hope as long as you're still breathing. One breath. Breath is hope itself. Breath is saying sustain, sustain, sustain. Each breath says sustain. So here's the scoop, guys. Our friend Relaxing has had a hard time. He was, I don't want to give away too much of his story. He was in a different country. He is a native of Romania, but he was, I believe he was in Britain, homeless. He did manage to make his way back to Romania, but he is still struggling. And right now he needs cataract surgery, and he's trying to raise money. He's got a ASMR, obviously, channel on YouTube. He's monetized, fully monetized. If anyone would like, no pressure. We do what we can. Some of us can do something, some of us can't. Everything's cool. For those who can, if you want to leave a super chat or a super sticker or join the membership, that's an option for you guys. But again, I just want to share the story. I'm a member, and every few days I like to do a super chat as I'm able to. As they come in my direction, I like to share them out too. Give me 1 second. I just got a message. Maybe that's Mocha. One second. Stuart says, I can't go live tomorrow. Okay, what's up? Everything all right? So, by the way, for tonight, I made a promise. I want to try to keep it to an hour and 15 minutes, and finally get to sleep early. I have been continuously getting about 4 to 4.5 hours of sleep every night for, man, about a month. I can get by with about 5. 6 is good. 7 is awesome. I don't remember last time I slept for 8 hours. Fortunately, I do a lot of restorative practice, which can be equivalent to sleep. Meditating twice a day, at maximum 40 minutes, no less than 20. I try to practice yoga nidra. Yoga nidra is called yogic sleep or psychic sleep. And it is that state in between falling asleep and wakefulness. We've all been there as we're falling asleep, and we know we're falling asleep, but we're not quite there yet. With yoga nidra, we're guided into that state, relaxing each body part, following the breath. Someone narrates a script and gets us into this deep state of relaxation. Science, neuroscience, who've studied yoga nidra quite a bit, say that 1 hour of yoga nidra is the equivalent of 4 hours worth of sleep. So even if you do 5 minutes of yoga nidra a day, it's pretty good. It'll help you. It's very restorative. Oh, you said you can't wait to go live tomorrow. I thought you said you can't go live. Got you. Blackson says, thank you very much, Eric, friend. From my heart, honest, with love. Thank you. All I will appreciate you and your beautiful friends. You got it. You know, I'm happy to help. As I mentioned, you've been coming to my live streams from almost day one, and you were very helpful at the beginning with lots of good tips. So it says, yeah, I'm saying I can't to go live and have you up on a panel with me. Got you. It says, good evening, Eric. You absolutely legend. Good evening to all the wonderful people in the chat. Hope you all have an amazing weekend. Thank you, Skits. I hope you do too. Man, I love the song. Stuart says, sorry about the group chat. You got everyone confused, Stuart. So I am not quite a yoga nidra certified teacher. I do practice it as often as I'm able. Yoga nidra is actually the fifth limb of yoga. It's called pratyahara, which means withdrawal of the senses. We spend so much of our focus, virtually all of our focus, even when we're asleep, when we're dreaming, our focus is still on the outer world. It's only when we fall into that deep sleep or we're meditating that we end up going into that deep sense of the selfless self, of who we truly are. Yoga Nidra guides you there, as does certain forms of self inquiry, as well as certain breathing techniques. When we do the Brahmari breathing, which is the mudra, and we make the bumblebee sound, Brahmari means bumblebee, black bee, actually. That is withdrawal of the senses because we are sealing the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth. We're making the humming sound, which draws us inwards and shuts out the outside noise. Let's see. Blackton says, sorry, I'm crying. Love you all, my honest respect for all my friends. Doing my best for you. Stuart says, Yogi, can you help with a fellow fisherman to get people in his room? Please, he only has me. Yep. Drop the link. Thank you, Stuart. Man, that's a pretty spot. Let me leave a comment there. I'm going to share him out on my community page, Stuart. In case it's good, so we'll check out after. Been on the Xbox. What are you playing, Jace? I've never been on an Xbox before. So, Order Outdoors. He's got a channel. He's got some good subscribers. I'll leave him up and running as we chat. So it says, hello, Jace Yogi, my brother. Jace says, it's wrong to have the peanut butter out this late hours. After the conversation we had this afternoon, I think it's definitely wrong. I don't know if I can ever look at peanut butter the same again. You're welcome, relaxing. Stuart says, hello, Sean, my brother. It says, hello, Stuart, you're a wonderful human being. How's it going, brother? She says, I'm playing a game called Rust. It's a week-long game. Go to home and try to keep it. Nice. Man, I'm playing that game in real life right now. Trying to keep my home. It says, I've seen several people play Rust. Jace, looks crazy. In many ways, that's me in real life. Me too, Skits. Me too. I'm very fortunate that after caregiving for my father, my brother and I inherited the house. It's paid for. It's been paid for forever. And we're splitting expenses. We're splitting expenses, which is wonderful. But we live in a very high taxed area, um, which eats away so much of my savings right now. I'm essentially, I teach meditation and breath work, but I have a hard time charging for it, even though that is officially my job. Um, this is troubled times across the world. There's so much tension. There's so much anxiety. How can you have one of the greatest tools in the universe and not share it with people whenever possible? I do say, hey, if you want to donate, it can be as little as a quarter. I don't care. It could be a banana. Um, I just want to teach meditation. I want to teach breath work. I want to um, dial down the tension that we're going through. It says, okay, do I better get rich soon? Then I can give you that $1,000,000. You know what you could do, Skits? You could become a successful, famous hip hop artist. And that's it. That would be everything I need. Everything I need from my friend Skits. Be successful and happy in whatever it is that you endeavor to do. If someone ever said to me, what do you want from any of your friends? It would be successful and happy in whatever endeavor you're doing. Jay says, Skits, I will stream a wipe. It's a crazy game. Also, the house itself is over 50 years old. So, as any older house, it's starting to have some issues. But hey, I have a home that's paid for, lovingly provided to me from my parents. How awesome is that? In an area I absolutely love. I grew up here in this house, in this neighborhood, and I've always loved it my entire life. As a matter of fact, when Milka and I married, we got a townhouse right next to my parents, and then we moved into a house literally a block away. When I was ultra running, I could leave my front door and get on the bike path and run, do a 30-mile training run out and back, across one road 2 times. Absolutely amazing. It says, no, if I ever become successful, it wouldn't be in music, but in other ways, maybe. I would definitely be helping others with my success. That is my main drive, is to help others. Mine too, absolutely. It says, it would be nice to see you do a gaming stream, Jace, brother. Skits, I was thinking about success. How you measure it. Man, when I decided to get monetized on my YouTube channel, I didn't know how long it was going to take. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do other than I wanted a place to help people. I wanted a healing place. And when I review, since I started really doing live streams back in, I guess it's been just over a year. I think I started around September. I started taking it seriously like in January. Jay says, about time we had access to some merch, Eric. Mugs and t-shirts, hoodies. I have the setup and can look after your orders. Jace, I don't know how to do it. Where do I go to get that stuff made? And what kind of capital do I need? I'd like to do stickers. I'd like to do a sticker. I did the Yogi Triple, which is, the morning live stream, the afternoon live stream, and the evening live stream. Hey, Void Reapers. And I also thought about doing the I fell asleep during Yogi's live stream sticker. And maybe just a hoodie saying just a Yogi. But what kind of capital you need to get that started? Void Reaper says hello. Welcome back, my friend. Hey, Void Reapers, you got an inspirational quote that you want to click on the live stream button and share for a minute? So I was talking about success. So I started thinking financially success on YouTube for me. I now officially think of myself as a professional YouTuber. More than that, I think of myself as a professional live streamer. If I made 1,000, 1,200, I would actually be considered rich financially because my needs are so little. Pay my taxes, pay utilities, buy some food. I eat very cheaply, healthy, but cheaply. Buy an occasional book. Now, I did treat myself to 2 kettlebells. Deb says, work smarter, not harder. I agree. Black King says, me, if I will become successful, I will definitely help in poor people, homeless, and construction. A big house for all and offering food and places for all without paying anything in life for all. That's wonderful, relaxing. And I know you want to give back so much. She says you can get it all on pre-order sales. There's a lot of places that offer that. I can print it all. Cost me $4K to set up with stock. Wow. So Jace, are you ready to roll with merchandise and you're just waiting to get those watch hours in? I've had you up today, by the way. All right, guys. Our second guest. Hey, Mercedes.
Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Quote of the day. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value.
Wow. I like that. And that's what we're talking about right now. Success. If you are a man of value, you're a man of success. As long as you meet your values. This is a powerful quote, Void Reapers. I appreciate that.
All right, I'll stay on the chat, but I gotta go.
Okay. Appreciate it. Guys, that was our friend Void Reapers. Do not seek to be a man of success, but a man of values. Hey, Miss Flipper. The city says, hey, everyone in the chat. Skid says, I was washing up. It says, what do you say about being successful, Eric, brother? You know what? If I can find it here. Hold on. This is the epilogue of my book. Does God Have a Hero? And I talked about the success of my book. This book was written in 1999. It has sold in the ones and the twos. Epilogue. When I first began writing this guide, I set out with a goal, with that which I could measure my success. My goal was quite modest. If through this guide I could inspire just one person to truly begin a search for God, I would be happy. If this guide could inspire just one person to begin to see God in another, then I would be a success. In the process of writing this guide, I had to relearn several of the lessons I wrote down here. I had to remind myself to practice patience and compassion with others and myself. I had to remind myself that God was with me, supplying me with all that I need to write this book. I had to remind myself that God is within all people, that I just had to look deeper than I had been previously. With these reminders came a realization that I had achieved my goal. Writing this book has made me happy, inspired me, and in my eyes, made me successful. I know that you too will achieve all that this on your own path to being God's hero. Austin says, how you doing today, Yogi? I'm good, Austin. How are you? So, yeah, for me, I thought if I could inspire one person to turn towards searching for God, I've amended that. If I could help one person find God. In writing this book way back then, I realized that I was helping myself. And by helping myself, I was a success, no matter what happened with the sales of the book. When I think about what I've done on YouTube, what I've wanted to offer, I realize I'm a success. If I help one person, just one person, feel better for just a moment, then the entirety of my experience on YouTube has been well worth it. If I said one kind word to one person, did one kind deed, if I've acted compassionately, if I'd had empathy, then I'm a complete YouTube success, as big as anyone else who's ever existed on YouTube. And here's the thing. I've been on YouTube and I have been called names. I have been mocked. I have been all kinds of stuff. If you're on YouTube, it's going to happen no matter who or what you are. But when that happened, I had to turn within and I had to be kind to myself. I had to have empathy for that person that was doing that and had to see that they were actually hurting. They were actually asking for help. You never attack. No one's ever attacked for the reasons they think they are. Every attack is a cry for help. So all the stuff that I talk about, I had to practice, which means I had to relearn it, which means I was a success the whole time. Skits says, beautiful. Thanks for reading that, Eric, brother. Thank you, Skits. Relaxing says, very good, Eric. Thank you, Relaxing. Hey, is everyone subscribed to our friend Relaxing, by the way? And has everyone gone over to Skits' channel and checked out his new song? Hey, Skits, have you ever thought about producing? Helping other people put out their music? Lexi says, I try to share you in my ex Twitter. Maybe someone is coming up. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, relaxing. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to step away. Going to take my sleep supplement. It's naturally occurring melatonin in plants. It's called herbatonin, not the kind of herb you guys might be thinking about. Blackton says, my pleasure, because you helped me. And I absolutely enjoy helping you. Hey, here it is, guys. Here's a special guest. Hey, hold on 1 second. I'm taking my planatonin. Herbatonin.
You're what?
You actually bought it for me for Christmas. The natural plant-based melatonin.
Yep.
All right, guys. This is Mocha.
Hello.
Hey, Camilla. Hey, Heavenly Star. Skit says, I do want to help other people produce music, Eric. There's a lot of talented people where I live. Hey, Skits has a new song, by the way. Hey, Skits, this is Mocha. Void Reaper says, don't have a good day. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Void Reapers. So, as many of you know, as some of you might not know, Mocha is what is she? What is she, Mocha? Yep.
I am a female who 30. I'm 54. I retired from the Air Force as a master sergeant. Served 23 and a half years. Retired in 2014. What else?
Well, her greatest achievement, she was married to me for quite some time.
Achievement?
It's an achievement. It wasn't easy, was it?
No comment.
There was moments. Jay says Mocha is the boss.
I am. Ah! Camilla was born in 2014.
Wow.
It's funny that people keep getting born and stuff even after I'm not that age anymore. They just keep being born and younger than me. It's just, I think it's always going to be that way.
Could be. Let's see. Heavenly says Yogi Bear, ex-wife Mocha. Yep. Although I always say that
Former.
Mocha is what's that?
I said former.
Yeah, because Mocha's not an ex anything.
Oh, I'm an ex something, I'm sure.
Well, not to me.
No.
Never has been. Not even from day one. The day we got divorced, we went out to dinner that evening. Mainly because I think I was broke and I needed someone to buy me dinner.
Funny. I don't look younger than you, Jace. Actually, I can't say that. I don't know what you look like. But I'm black, so, that whole black don't crack thing. Although it's definitely cracking a little because I'm biracial.
Someone came on the live stream yesterday and said, you hate black people.
Thank you, Heavenly.
Said, you hate black people. Someone came on the live stream yesterday and said, you hate black people. Said,
probably just trying to get a reaction from you.
Yep.
Thank you, Heavenly. That's very sweet.
So, actually, Mocha just got her hair done today.
I get my hair did.
Martin says, my friend Eric, one trick. What time is now to you, day or night? It is night. It's almost 6:30. 6:20-ish. this is true. As of yet, no one here has called me beautiful, and I'm waiting. Um, 23:16 in the UK. What time is that, Mocha? Okay. Camilla says in Sweden it is 00:16. That's midnight,
So it's
right?
yep. Good boy. Him learns real fast.
Heavenly says, Yogi, please ring the bell. Heavenly is just home from the hospital today. She is cancer free. Today
Oh.
she came home from the hospital. This is, you bought me this, Mocha. Yep. And it has become the Heavenly Star bell. So when Heavenly Star asks for it, or when we have something to celebrate, we ring the bell.
Yeah, they do that in hospitals too. They'll often have a bell that's attached to the wall, and people who have survived cancer and are in remission, the nurses will be all in the hallway and they'll ring the bell, and everybody claps.
Let's see. Deb says, what color eyes are in the shadows? No offense, just curious.
Sorry, I'm in my car. I just got home from my herded. If you give me a couple minutes, I can go in the house.
By the way, the hoodie that Mocha is wearing is from the Crooked Road 24. It is a 24-hour race that her and I have done it about 5 times. And it was that race. It was Crooked Road. You got your 100K in, right? I believe.
No, that was
Croton.
What was it? Yeah, Croton.
Yep. So Relaxing says beep. Let's see. Heavenly Stars, thank you, Yogi Bear. And they do. 30 centimeters of snow in Sweden. Wow. That's a lot of snow. Heavenly Star says, when I rang the bell, I cried. I bet.
I would have cried with you. And I'm not, I don't get emotional like that too often, but that would be well earned.
Yeah. Skit says, you're both beautiful. And so is everyone in the chat. Thank you. Hey, Jace. Mercedes wants to know if he can drop you a link.
Yeah, do that.
By the way, that way Mocha could see what you look like.
True.
Jace says, Mocha definitely does not look like in her 50s. No, it makes me feel bad. You know, we're walking together and people are thinking, what is this old man doing with this young girl? I'm afraid someone's going to come by and say, well, Mocha, you're walking with your dad. There's Jace's link. That is my stepchild talking, by the way. Hey. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? It wouldn't be the first time. Jace says he's a younger version of Eric with abs. Jace says he's a younger version of me with abs. Yeah. They've seen my abs. My abs. Jace has got abs. He's got abby abs. He's got the. Yeah. I don't even think he can count that. For Jace to count his abs, he has to take his shoes off. He runs out of fingers. Heavenly Star says, I'm the youngest here. How old are you, Heavenly Star? Mercedes says, hi, Yogi Bear. Is the wife? Yep. Well, former wife. As I said, she's never been an ex anything in my life. And we have navigated through everything that life has presented us and have managed to be what we are, whatever it is from one moment to the next. She's a very fortunate lady.
I don't know. What's that?
I said she's a very fortunate lady.
Who?
You.
For what?
Being with me.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yep. That's me.
Unfortunately, she's put up with my humor for 20, almost 23 years.
Mm-hmm. Whether I wanted it or not.
Hey, Odom. Odom says, hello, Mocha and Yogi. Heavenly Star says, just turned 29. 29 is an awesome age.
What's an awesome age?
29.
Y2K was happening.
And 29 years ago?
When I was 29.
Oh.
It was 1999.
Deb says, Brown Eyed Girl, my song, yours too.
My hair is normally curly, but I got flattened just to do something different.
Looks good. Well, it says 10 years old, January 9th.
Cute. Actually, that's my nephew's birthday too.
January 9th?
Huh?
January 9th?
Yep. Or no. Oh, sorry. That's December 9th is his birthday.
So actually, Mocha and I talked about this today, about relationships, getting through them. And I talked about what A Course in Miracles calls a holy relationship. Holy relationship can be between anyone, but it's when two people make the continuous commitment to forgive, truly forgive. Forgiveness isn't the act of bestowing a favor on someone. It's not saying, I forgive you because you did this, or I will forgive you when you've earned it, or when I think you deserve it. Forgiveness is looking past all the junk. It's looking past all the mind stuff, all the mistakes that we all make, and seeing the love that lies within, the true identity of who they are, and knowing that we are all viewing life through our filters, which causes a mess. We all have our mess.
My name is Mocha. Moca, no H. Mercedes Funk asked.
It says 1999. It was in the UN peacekeeping then. Wow, nice.
Wow. I was in the Air Force.
Relaxing says, get your blue shirt today. Try using different light colors when you live stream. Night bright colors, day dark colors. That's a thought. Thank you, Relaxing. Deb says, I stayed friends with ex-husband for a total of 40 years. So I moved to North Carolina. He wanted to move south. Wife won't. Jealousy, I guess, because I did. Gotcha.
Yeah, Eric would never move anywhere.
Maybe. I wouldn't mind being in the desert.
I
wouldn't mind being in the desert.
But you wouldn't move there.
Depends. I told you, if something happened with the house, I'd get a mobile home and drive to the desert and wait.
For the Great Pumpkin?
If that's who was coming next, so be it.
For wombats?
All right, wombats have entered the conversation again.
Hold on, Misty has words, so.
Guys hear Misty?
Oh.
Relaxing says, me, I'm single. Lost family 13 years ago. I'm sorry, Relaxing.
Go.
Says, hey, Eric, who's the guest today? This is Mocha, Master Sergeant Mocha. Hey, Carl, nice to see you. Master Sergeant Mocha is
It's not for you. It's food.
what's that?
I was
Misty handy?
mumbling at Anika.
He says, what a beauty.
You should say thank you.
I did pretty well. Hey, Misty. Can't you hear me, Misty? Misty. Misty. Jace, what do you think of Misty?
She's like, why did you kneel down to my height? You must have something for me. And I didn't.
Easy said, hey, Milka.
So many things. What?
Easy said, hey, to you. Foreman says, sup, everyone. Jace says, hey, easy. Heavenly Star says, fluffy Misty. And she is indeed fluffy.
She's excessively fluffy.
Yeah, one of the fluffies. One of the fluffiest girls. Paul says, dying with a sore throat. I'm sorry, Carl.
Oh, God, there is something going around. Anika's sick now. I just got over something. Well, you're such the overachiever now.
Mercedes says, hi to poor man. Jay says, I have a soft spot for furry babies. Absolutely. If you click on Jason's link, Milka, you will see Xena the Wonder Dog, Jason's pup. And you've met Bax before?
Of course. Well, I haven't met him. We haven't talked.
Not yet. Yeah, you haven't been formally introduced.
There you go.
Relaxing says, love pets. Me too. But it probably would have a dog by now if it wasn't for my 2 cats.
Which is my fault.
It is. Sadie says hello.
Nope,
yeah, Milk is the one who brought the cats over.
What?
Milk is the one who told me about the cats, which meant that I had to have them here in the store. And then she brought them
I'm
over.
the one who got them for you, brought them to you.
Yep. Heavenly says there's Misty.
Yeah, Misty is not known to be still for long.
Yep. Heavenly says I don't want to get sick. I want to stay home. Yep,
What's
definitely
that?
take care. Stay hydrated. Carl says I blame YouTube. Why do you blame YouTube, Carl?
YouTube has now you can get viruses from it. Wouldn't be surprised. Ones that are like people, it goes to people instead of computers.
Relaxing says, my friend Eric, who I have the honor of chatting with live. This is Mocha, and Mocha is the significant person in my life for 23 years. She has been a friend, a girlfriend, a wife, a former wife. And I think that the best that I can actually call her is my soul. The term that I like to use sounds hokey, my soul companion. The person that I travel through life with for whatever is presented in whatever way. Jay says, I have a female back smoker. Xena is 18-month-old and crazy.
Good. Crazy dogs are awesome.
To you, by the way, last week, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, that Jace ate 187 pounds of pasta in one setting.
Say again?
Jace ate 187 pounds of pasta in one setting.
I somehow don't believe that. I don't think that's humanly possible.
It's true.
It's
Jace,
no.
Jace, am I making that up?
He would have drowned by spaghetti.
It was actually coming out past through his nose. It was quite an effort, but he did it.
No, he didn't.
Sorry, it was 190. It was 197. It was 197 pounds.
Oh, well, see, you were way wrong. Misty has words again.
Camilla says, are you guys divorced? We are officially divorced. Actually divorced in, what was it, 2012? I think.
I'm very tired, though. I may not be here too long because I'm very tired.
Okay, but I'm not going to be on too much longer. So if you want to head off, and I'll see if anyone else wants to pop in and say hi.
Say again?
If you want to head off and see if anyone else wants to come in and say hi.
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate you coming up.
Yep.
So guys, that was Mocha.
See ya.
See ya. We will be walking tomorrow. So hey, that's a hard act to follow, but before we call it a night, if anyone wants to come up and say hi. Buddha says, good night, Mocha. Thank you, Buddha. Sadie says, bye. Camilla says, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Since my cats were 10 years old when I adopted them, and they don't seem to get along with dogs too well, they don't get along with Misty. Misty loves them. Misty loves everyone and everything. I don't know what past tragedy brought my 2 cats to me. Something obviously happened that someone gave up 2 10-year-old cats that were sisters. The person at the shelter told Mocha that they were afraid no one would want a black cat, or someone might take one and not the other, and that worried her because they were bonded. So, and Mocha told me that, and I was like, well, got to bring him over. So she was. Emily says, I was busy singing to y'all. And there's always a space to sing here. I'm not going to put any pressure on you. Jace.
Hello.
I'm going to read Relaxing's comment real quick. Says, my friend Eric, definitely I think will be much better to be alone.
Let me just sort this out.
I'm a naturally solitary person. I get along fine with myself. You take the hat off so we would
I'm trying to sit on the chair, as you can see. Somebody's just loving me. You sit still, just for 2 minutes.
You guys see Xena?
Oh, look, your was it, girl?
So how's your day been, Jace?
Relaxing.
Yeah, you took the day off, right?
I took the whole day off. And when I say I took the whole day off, I didn't train today.
Right. Yeah, I looked for you live. I didn't see you. What just felt that you needed that down day?
I need to 1 second. Let me just there you go. So
Skid
what I've been
says-
doing.
Skid said 1 minute. Which one is Jace? Which one is Eric? If I were to spin the phone, it would mix
There's
everything
Eric.
up.
There's a young Eric. I do believe that's a young Eric in his primitive state. So, I sit in my chair. I sit there, and that's my game.
Nice. It's a nice
Not a
setup.
bad little, not a bad little setup.
No, not at all. I like that room. It looks very comfortable but sparse. Like
It's old. It's old. It's decorated maybe about 20 years ago. It's due a refresh. But it's Mum's house.
Right, nice.
So it's convenient.
You see the drapes behind me?
Yep.
1973.
Wow, what a great year.
Is that the year you're born?
Certainly was.
Wow.
51 on Tuesday.
Yogi left, Jace is right.
That's me. Wait till I have a shave.
You did?
No, wait till I do shave.
Oh. When's that gonna be? You're gonna
When
keep
Reaper
it until
when Reaper comes back.
right. Buddha says she's resting, had a long day.
Buddha.
Relaxing sends out love for all. Thank you, my friend.
You were tired, didn't you?
Jason Skit says, no way, 1973. That was actually just a guess, but those are old. They actually have probably been here for
73.
Yeah, they actually probably have.
Obviously, that was the second time that I've been here. We don't just come here once.
Right.
Don't forget.
Songa says, You guys should get the same beard.
That's what I'm going to do.
I used to have a beard like Jason's.
Either you grow yours, or I just shave mine and leave the goatee.
I might grow out my goatee a bit. I don't know if I'll grow it out everywhere. There's a picture on my community page somewhere where my beard, I got a Jerry Garcia beard. Huge. Carl says 74 is a better year. Is that when you were born, Carl? Hey, Chad. Chad says, quick hello, Eric. All is okay. Thank you for your amazing wisdom. Chad, just being a friend. Just being a friend and happy to be a friend. Chad says, oh my God, he looks like your brother. Yeah, some say he looks like my older brother.
It was £204 of pasta, don't forget.
And still kept his abs.
What abs?
Says, what's that?
What abs?
Yours. How you ate that much pasta and still kept your abs is amazing.
They're gone.
Can't be. Heavily says my pad has to be changed in an hour. Relaxing says, is your brother here? Nope. Well, you know what? He's a brother in a way. We were Jason and I from the beginning, kindred spirits, right from the start. There was definitely a brotherly connection. Stuart says, hey, Mercedes. Hey, Stuart, you missed Mocha. Sean said they didn't wake up until 2:30 p.m. the other day. Well, Sean, you probably needed it today. Chad says, amazing friend. I heard that, Zena. Poor man says, Stu, I made you mad. Chad says, when I come here, I find myself crying. Well, sometimes good cries. Crying is very cleansing, very cathartic. What a vocal young lady you are, Zena.
It's him. Get him. Get him. Get him, Zane.
Zena. Hey, Zena. I always wondered if dogs can hear over the internet.
Get him, Zane.
Okay.
Get him, Zane.
Chad says that dog is cool. Relaxing says, okay, no problem. We're all friends all together. It doesn't matter. Absolutely.
Down. Spin.
Poor man says, doggy bite. Skid says, laughing. Skid says, I always wondered if dogs hear over the internet. Am I the only one who's ever wondered that? I can't be. I can't be the only one.
Spin.
You know, if a dog is ever just sitting around, skimming through the internet, watching YouTube, doing doggy stuff online. I'm sure there's plenty of doggy stuff online. Probably watching tree videos. You know,
otherwise,
can they hear? Relaxing says, I'm thinking something animals take all control world in all live streams.
Eric, can we try something?
Yep. Give me 1 second. Carl says, good night. I wish I had friends. Hey, Carl, you do. Everyone here is your friend. Everyone here absolutely loves you, my friend. So what's up, Jace?
Yeah. Sit.
Skid says, but the sound is coming from the device. No? It is coming, but like if I talk to Zena, did she hear me say her name? Would she respond?
Try it. Try a DOWN.
D-O.
Try a DOWN.
D-O-W-N. D-O-W-N. Down. Hey, wow.
Now
Did I
try
do
an
that?
SI. Try an SIT.
A what?
SIT.
Sit. Sit.
And again.
Zena. Sit.
Sit. Sit. Try it down again.
Zena. Down.
Ah.
Down.
Leave. Down.
You see, I think that the going through the device, they hear noise, but I don't think it corresponds to a voice.
Right. Zena watches. She loves watching the horse racing. She's picked up on the television and sat. Yeah, you have it. Yeah,
Chad has
she's definitely picked up on the sounds and the movement on the television. She notices animals, and she's most interested.
Oh yeah, I know. Missy used to, if she would hear, we'd put on a nature show, and if she would hear like a wolf or something howl, she would howl back or make a noise back.
Right, I'm going to get off. It's been 10 minutes already, and as you can tell, I've got a little bit warm from my crazy little mutt.
It's a little bit of a workout, a Xena workout.
Yeah.
Xena size.
Right.
All right,
Speak.
Jace. Thank you.
Speak. Leave.
She said it.
Speak. Good girl. Speak. And again, speak. Good girl. Down. Back. 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 Down. Spin. Other way. Spin. Other way. Go on in. There we go.
Pretty
Nice
awesome.
one. Love you all. Catch you tomorrow.
Love you, my friend. Take care.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Peace.
Skit says, let's see. Chad says he has an 8-month-old boxer. Just as nutty. Awesome. So it says Xena has more sense than Yogi. Racking says the dog take modified algorithm. That's what I was saying. Eric's brother from down under. Stuart says my mom's dog can hear through a phone. And he barks back. Maybe she just didn't recognize my voice. Racking says Eric, you don't went down, only up. Yeah, only up. Chad says, oh my god, that dog is smart. Stuart says, bye, Jace Yogi. Much love to Jace from Skits. Hey, did you guys check out Skits' new song? Jace says, I'm back. As you can see, she's nuts. She is nuts in the best possible way. Man, because there's a lag in my desktop and the phone, I'm looking at Xena right now. Chad says, where are you from? He's in Britain. He's in Birmingham. So, guys, I got about 5 minutes before I wrap up. Anyone who hasn't been on want to come in and say hi? Actually, come in and say goodnight. Heavenly says, "Thank you all so much, and the bell really helps." Hey, before we say goodnight, Heavenly, sorry, we will ring the bell once more. For you being home, for you having a great night's sleep in your own bed tonight. Poor man says, my dog's too smart for his own good. He learned how to throw his choke collar. Man, dogs can be master escape artists, can't they? Chad says, the correct Queen's English he talks. He does. Very proper. What's up, Stuart? Poor man says, I come in, but you don't have my info. Hey, poor man, I don't need your info. You just need to click on the link in the description box. Hey, Dragon. Alice, my friend, how are you?
Thanks, you.
Hey, Sue.
Star.
Just scanning through the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Alice says, I'm almost done with the orange cat mask. Nice. I hope you post it on your community page. She says, highlight the link and it gives an option to open it. Alice says, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Stuart?
I'm all right.
Stuart's all right.
Just pop up. Night.
Chad says, how are you getting others to live chat? I have a link in the description box, Chad. So if you ever want to come on live and chat, just let me know. If anyone ever who is a member and they want to talk meditation one-on-one, I can do a live stream in the members and teach meditation if anyone is interested. For Heavenly Star, time for the bell. So you guys just missed Mocha. She was on for about 20 minutes. Answering question, chatting, telling everyone how much she loves me.
Your watch hours up, and
What's that?
I'll watch this live back to give your watch hours up.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Mocha is still my partner, my former wife, my person, as I call her, my soul companion.
Love of your life.
Yeah, person I walk through life with. For better
She's
or
your
for
rock.
worse, on her end. It's always better on my end. On her end, you know, I'm not always an easy person to be with in that capacity.
Neither am I. I think it's
I
a
think
male thing.
right. I think Mocha would tell you that like I'm always quiet, but I'm also very introverted. That I spend if I'm not here live streaming, I'm meditating or I'm out walking in nature, or I'm writing, and I'm always when I'm with Mocha, I'm engaged with Mocha, but I can be very in my own inner world quite a bit, and I lack big worldly ambition. You know what I mean?
I think you and Mocha have got this connection, and it
Yeah.
works for both of you.
Chat says, I'm an asshole according to my wife. I think at sometimes we're all assholes according to our wives, or significant others. Chat says, dumb Pollock, ADHD, forgetful. You know, all of that can be endearing as well.
I've been busy.
I think actually what I might perceive in myself as faults at this point in our relationship, Mocha now perceives as some of my better qualities. Mocha has a tendency of seeing deeper within me than I'm sometimes capable of seeing within myself. Chat says, loved one told me this. Yeah, I can understand. Chad, it's a difficult. Here's the thing: you don't need to see yourself that way. And a lot of times, when a loved one does say that to us, we take it so deeply and so personally that we have a hard time separating it from who we truly are. But if you spend time cultivating your own authentic self, everything begins to change. Chad says, I do. So that you can change, Chad. You can't change what your wife says, but you can change how you perceive yourself. And when you do, how your wife sees you will begin to change as well. You don't have to do anything. You just dive within yourself. Hey, Chad, if you ever want to learn meditation and breath work, I know I've said this to you before, I will teach you absolutely for free. I've made that offer to everyone. You know, professionally, I teach meditation and breath work for a living, but I always say I teach my friends and family for free. If you're here, you are both friend and family, and I will teach you for free.
Well, that's why I made up the YouTube, well, the YouTube thing, the Facebook group.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
why I made that up. So basically, for people who can get in touch with you on Facebook, you
Yeah,
can
that's
do
it.
one with them.
It's a great group. Able to talk through some pretty deep things. Chad says, I have feelings that are easy. And you know what? It's understandable. Sean says we got 4 cats in ashes boxes. 2 other cats, we didn't receive their ashes because we never found their bodies. Can I show you guys after Stuart? Probably right after Stuart, Sean, I'm going to head to bed. Just another minute or two. But if you come on tomorrow, definitely, my friend. Chad says I'm trying to do better. You know, Chad, I don't know if it's a matter of doing better. I don't think it's a matter of worse or better. It's a matter of healing, your own healing. And when you begin to heal, then you can turn to the relationship and start healing that as well. Heavenly Star says, Yogi Bear, help me. We all help each other. You know, I mentioned the great yogi, Ram Dass, and he was asked, why are we here? What's our purpose? And everyone was expected this, you know, super yogic meditation technique type answer. And he thought about it for a second and he paused and he said, we're all just walking each other home. That's what we're doing.
Debs, have you watched my playlist? Just curiosity, since we're on about this last night. I'm curious.
Deb says, I like that ending, Debs. It's hard to put you first, but if you don't like you, how do you expect others to do? If you're sick, you're no good to others, and what people think of us is none of our business. It's between us and God. Absolutely. Heavenly Star says, hugs, brother man. Excuse me, guys. Pat says, I don't know how to
Theme.
heal. What's that?
I'm saying hello, Theme. You, I think I can get the gist of your chat. It's finally sunk in.
Let me catch up.
It has.
Let me catch up in the chat, and then for closing, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm really curious. Chad says all I do is cry and defeat, but you're not defeated, Chad. You're not defeated, and you can't be defeated as long as you're truly looking within. Is Castle Menzie near where you are? I haven't heard of Castle Menzie. Let's see. Hey, theme. Deb says, my dad used to say, come into the world alone, and that's how we go out. No, my dear, I was too busy today to watch anything. That was for you, but I will. So, hey, Chad, reach out to me on Facebook or send me an email, and we'll start with meditation. We'll start with meditation and some breath work, and I'll make it very short because I know you put in big hours at work, and we'll proceed from there. Meditation is simply getting the mind quiet just for an instant, and it's extremely healing. It's changed my life from the day that I first began sitting. I would not be here. I would have destroyed myself in the 90s. So I'm going to sign off in just a minute, but I want parting words from our friend Stuart, the fish whisperer. What do you got?
Sorry, but your phone jumped and it was like I was trying to listen to you.
That's.
What did you say?
I said I'm going to sign off in just a minute, but I wanted to get the last words of wisdom from you. What were you going to say?
I said I finally found out why like you're so far behind in chat.
Because I'm slow.
This is the words of wisdom. I've studied it. When you go live, right? You schedule it.
Right.
By the time that you go live, you've got anywhere between 5 to 20 comments on your chat.
Not always. Sometimes it's no one here for
No,
a little bit.
It can be more or less anywhere between 5 to 20,
Pitts says,
depending on who's already in there.
right. Pit yes says, how are you? I just want to answer that real quick. So I'm good, my friend. How are you? No, sometimes there's no one here yet. I think there's a lag time though between, because I read the comments on my desktop and the phone. Well, maybe not. That can't be it.
It's like 10. I think it's like a 10-second delay because your phone will get it first before you're reading it and on the computer.
Right. I think mainly I fall behind because I'll spend time on one comment for sometimes for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But you sort of have to, you know, you got, I'm learning to skip through the highs, people saying hi back and forth. But, when someone takes the time to come into your live stream with a really a deep issue that they want to share, give it my full attention.
Siphon. The word that you're looking, the word you're looking for is to siphon through your chat. You're siphoning through all the comments, so you're trying to siphon what comment to say and whatever else. Everybody does it. You can pick and choose your comments.
Yeah, I always feel bad. I don't want to choose one over another. So I try to at least something. Deb says, Chad, you're perfect in God's eyes. Absolutely. And I suggest ashwagandha for panic and depression. It is very good, and it gives you some great dreams.
I'm curious what just Wilkie's just said. I'm curious. I'm trying to think if he and you were to rub heads. I wonder if it would be the positive, negative charge that would like generate something.
Maybe one day we'll try it. Jay says, Eric, you're correct, brother. There is a lag, and it's a processor due to its baldness and infinite weirdness. Time becomes slower than the chat. It's all physics. Yeah, it makes perfect sense now that Jace explains it to us.
It's like getting a balloon. Rub the balloon on top of your head.
What I should do is get a balloon and draw a beard and put glasses on it, and you guys can guess: is it Jace or is it me? That might be the next poll. Sean says, "What country you're in?" I'm in the United States, Sean.
I'm in Scotland. Jace, you've already got that. You just get a fine comb, or just say fine brush, dip it in whatever colour paint, and go very quickly.
Relaxing
Be like a
says,
mohawk. Be like a mohawk with a strip down the middle of it.
Relaxing says, my friend Eric, lots of comments. Even if you put public, YouTube will put in private. Trust me, I have experience, and you can't do nothing. All right. I always say if I can't do nothing, I can't do nothing.
No,
I
the
don't.
thing is, what Relaxing just said, dependent on your settings. If you're not monetized, what they'll do is your options. You can do a live stream, and as soon as your live is done, it becomes public.
Right.
You only change it after that live. If you are not monetized, and if your settings aren't right, you can go straight to your private box,
Well, I haven't.
and then you can make it public. Castle Menzies.
I'm in Maryland.
You're in the same state as my little brother Nolan.
Oh yeah. I'm only about an hour and a half from Bob.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're in the same state as Nolan. Mission Discover.
Oh yeah. I didn't know he lived in
He's in Maryland, boy.
I think I might have saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I'll have to mention that to him next time I see him.
Oh, you must be cool. Castle Menzies. Now you got me thinking where that is.
All right. So guys, I gotta wrap things up.
Remember where Castle Menzies is?
Never heard of it.
It's in Scotland somewhere.
Jay says it's Sunday here now. Yep, it's definitely time for me to wrap things up. I made a vow that I was going to be an hour tonight, and it is now an hour and 40 minutes. And my cat's giving me a hard time. So I appreciate you guys joining me. I'm glad you guys got a chance to see Mocha up close. I might bring her on again. You guys said ask some questions. If you ever wondered, 23 and a half years in the military, if you ever wondered what it would be like to have an identical mirror image twin, she's a twin. If you ever wondered what it would be like to be married to someone who, honest, biggest wish ever was to be a quiet yogi, withdrawn from the world, be a writer. So she could answer any question. Skid says, good night, everyone. Hey, don't forget Skid's video. Good stuff. Becky says, my friend, monetized long time for me.
I saw the link in the group chat anyway, so I'll have a watch.
Awesome. All right. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Stuart, thanks for coming in again.
No worries.
Always appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Night night. Blessings. Love you all. Ciao.
Take care.